Hello everyone, it's my first stream in a while. Just gonna find some sets to stream. StarGG's being a little weird today though, it's a little bit concerning. Is there any top 16 sets I should stream? Not really. Probably in losers soon. I can stream some. Someone wants to be DQ'd, so let's try to take care of that as well. Okay, let's see if this set could be ready. Welcome everyone joining the stream. No, okay, that set's not going to be ready yet. Just looking for a set to stream. I mean, we should have plenty soon.
Let a single one get away.
But I'm kind of joining this bracket like midway through, so... Just trying to find out what sets are available.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
I hate how this cutscene makes it look like it's going to be like Subspace Emissary, and then this is just like the only cutscene in the game that's like this. The rest of the story mode is like basically nothing. It's just wandering around fighting computers, and that's like the whole story mode for this game. It's really kind of boring actually. I suffered through it just so I could change the menu music of the game. Okay, here's a set I could stream. This will be illegal versus nobody. Put my stream there. Yep, it's been a while since I've done this. I'll just hide this, although not many people here yet anyway.
Step into the ring.
Alright, let's get this all set up. One of the players is on their way. That's funny, Illegal was the last person I fought on my own stream last time I streamed a tournament. It's a top 16 qualifier. Oh, but it's not illegal, it'll be Snow Bunny. It's a very long name, so I'm just going to put Snow Bunny MC instead of Snow Bunny Mind Control. Okay, we should be good to go. Just, they're still just waiting on one person to join. But I will take this time to just go refill my water. I probably should have done that before the stream. But if they start, it'll be on stream, so I'll be right back. Hello everyone, I'm back. I probably should have put like a BRB message up. I didn't want the match to be hidden if it wasn't, but I'm back now and we're just waiting on Snow Bunny to join. Looks like they are doing the stage strikes, and there they are, so we're good to get started here with our first match of the stream. The brackets started like an hour and 45 minutes ago, so like we're pretty deep into the bracket already. Like this is a top 16 qualifier of 85 players. And hey, what's up, Josie? Good to see you. It's been a while since I've streamed, but I'm glad that you're back for my first stream in a while. And yes, I did hear about the new Pac-Man series. I saw the trailer. I'm actually very excited about that. I'm always happy about new Pac-Man stuff coming out. Hopefully, like, some games follow, but I'm happy to watch the new animated series, even if it's just kind of a small thing. It looks really cool. I like the art style, and I like seeing like Pac Village and all that. So yes, this is Illegal versus Snow Bunny Mind Control. Steve versus Wolf. I feel like Wolf is not too bad against Steve. Like Wolf has got some surprisingly good range. Like he's got disjoints, even though he's a spacey, which is like a little odd. I think Steve still wins the matchup though. But today was a little bit of an interesting day because I made a video. It wasn't my idea for all of it, but I did make a video a few weeks ago about how tournaments should nerf Steve by basically just doing exactly what Brawl does for Meta Knight, which is making it so the Steve opponent always picks the stage, and Steve won't be able to like ban stages or do counter picks or anything like that. And Smash Con or Supernova actually did implement that rule for Steve, so that should be really interesting. We'll see how that goes. But Snow Bunny just struggling to find this kill a little bit, but there we go. Got it. Sometimes like that can happen, is like you get off to a big percent lead in a game, and then like you can't quite find the kill, and then like your opponent might get you to like 100 before you find the kill, but Snow Bunny was able to prevent that this time. So nice work there. And this is a decent mountain to climb for illegal now. It's interesting mining up on the platform there. I also think planking should be banned. I mean, I think that should be obvious. A lot of people don't know the counterplay to Steve planking. There is some counterplay to it. My god, that's so strong. But even with the counterplay, it's a very strong technique. For those who don't know, like Steve, he can basically go off the side of the ledge and put blocks like under the stage, and then he can mine against the stage. And it's like really hard for most characters to contest it, because if he grabs the ledge, he gets his ledge invincibility back every time, because he's technically landing on the blocks, which is the condition you need to get your invincibility back. And he can just like spam up air and up tilt from below the ledge, and like a lot of characters can't really do anything about it. The one like counterplay you can do as any character is you go and destroy the crafting table wherever it is, and then nice dash attack there, and then the crafting table will keep spawning off stage when Steve is planking, and the crafting table can't like survive on top of the blocks, it just falls through them. So, and every time the crafting table spawns, Steve actually loses some resources. So you basically just destroy the crafting table, and it'll keep spawning and falling off stage, and Steve will actually lose resources over time. So it's like, it's not that broken in that regard, but he can still get like diamond out of it, and he can also just force you to go away from ledge pressuring him, because you have to maybe like run to the other side of the stage to go do the to break the crafting table. On Wednesday, you got SpongeBob Cosmic Shake on PS5, and your goal is to 100% the game, get all rewards. I heard about that game. I heard, I think Shift was playing it, the SpongeBob speedrunner. It looks pretty good. I know there's a long history of good SpongeBob games, so I might have to check that one out sometime. But let me know if it's any good. So, pretty good lead here for Snow Bunny, as I say that. Diamond back air, the equalizer. You can see it there a little bit with illegal just going off stage and like just hanging out on some blocks. There's not much that Wolf can really do about that. And this is a super doable now for illegal. And this is only best of 3, so this is a really important game 1. Reminds you of the Simpsons game from 07. Which one? Like the arcade one that everyone always talks about? Oh my god, that up smash, that was risky, and I don't think it would have killed anyway. Wolf up smash is not that strong. There's definitely been a lot of good Simpsons games. I know there was one on arcade that was like not available outside of arcade for a long time, and a little bit of lag there. But Legal closes it out. If they need a lag test, I guess I'm right here, but we'll see what they say. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be looking for a lag test here. Well, I'm right here, so... So we're going to try a lag test for these players. If you're new to tournaments, lag test is basically just... if there's a little bit of lag in the match, you can call a moderator over. Which is me in this circumstance, and we're just gonna do like a hand warmer here to see if there's any lag. So this isn't gonna be a real match, and I'm not actually gonna play. I'm not in the bracket, but just gonna check both players' connections for a moment. A lot of people don't know this. Samus can actually go under the stage. It's like, it looks like it shouldn't work, and then it just does if you don't screw it up. I did play a tournament earlier tonight. It was an online tournament, a latte night grind. It's like a Swiss format tournament, so you play like a lot of sets in pools. I did pretty good. I think I went 7-2, and I got 3rd place out of like 30 people or so. I lost to a Cloud, who I actually had a winning record against in winter semis, and then I beat a Kazuya in pools, like last stock, last hit, but then he got me last stock, last game in the final bracket, unfortunately. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how I did. I got 3rd place. Okay, so no lag on Snow Bunny N here. So we'll see if Illegal has any lag. So yeah, it's 1-0 Illegal right now, but we're gonna see if there's any lag on either player currently. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of lag here. Yeah, for sure. Usually the easiest way to tell is just like jumping around. It's unfortunate Samus forward air has like a bit of landing lag. Like it makes the move a lot more committal than it otherwise would be. Like you can see here, like there's just a little bit of landing lag, so you have to be careful. The good thing though is if you do it off the ledge, you can auto cancel it if I don't mess it up. It's like you have to be kind of quick about it, but you can just go like that. And yeah, unfortunately there was a bit of lag in the beginning, so I think I'm just gonna have to DQ Illegal. Unfortunately here. It's unfortunate, but yeah, like I saw the lag, so it's a pretty clear-cut case. But we will find a new match to stream. He wants a second opinion, but we just have to keep the bracket moving. Yeah, so unfortunately we're just gonna have to keep moving here. Like, oh, that's awesome! You got 100 subscribers. It's pretty hard to get on YouTube. Like, it's really hard to start a new channel nowadays. I guess I will stream Snow Bunny's next set here. So let me just make an arena. Just gonna hide the screen for a second. So we'll stream a top 16 set here. me grab the stream link. Okay, Illegal said he was just messing with me, asking for a second opinion. So, no harm, no foul. So we will have Snow Bunny gets the DQ win on the previous Steve, but their reward is they have to fight another Steve. So sometimes careful what you wish for. This person has a malevolent, I think is how you pronounce that. I think that's a real word, so I should know that. But okay. And this is Losers Top 16 proper now. And they are going Dark Pit this time, so that's interesting. That they went Wolf against the first Steve, and now they're going Dark Pit. It's another one of those matchups where I feel like Pit can do fine, but it's just a losing matchup. So the first challenge is going to be how to get through these block walls if you're a Pit. It's kind of funny, like, Steve I hate fighting, but I don't mind watching people fight him because it's kind of like an interesting like puzzle to see how people are going to conquer it. Unless it's like another top tier broken character versus Steve, then it's like, it's not really much of a challenge, like they can do fine versus Steve as well. Let me go back through the messages. Simpsons game is the one where they find out they have video game powers. Yeah, there's quite a lot of Simpsons games. I remember seeing the movie in theaters when it came out. I do enjoy the Simpsons movie. It's crazy the Simpsons is still going after all these years. But I guess, like, if it's making money, they might as well keep it going, I guess. But that's awesome that you're getting subscribers fast. Play Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft is pretty popular on YouTube, so that's definitely a good game to pick if you're trying to grow your YouTube channel. Oh my god, that sent so low. Yeah, you could not afford to lose that stock at 58 if you want to make this comeback. So we are in the best of 5 territory here. So you got some time to adjust or even switch characters. Oh my god, the diamond back here hits so hard. So I believe Dark Pit, his arrows don't have as much control on them, which I feel like... Wow, he's just gonna give up. Okay, well, it's just game 1. I feel like Pit is better, because I'd rather have the arrows that have a lot more control. But I know Dark Pit has some advantages. I think his side B sends up, which I feel like is a little better of a direction. It's less, like, dependent on where you are on the stage to KO. Trying to straighten out this a little bit. So let's see if Snow Bunny goes back to Wolf. Yeah, Minecraft, I have not played Minecraft in a long time, but I know that game is literally one of the most popular games of all time, so... it was popular enough that Steve got into Smash, which is kind of interesting because everyone knows Minecraft, but not a lot of people really think of Steve when they think of Minecraft, at least not until the Minecraft movie came out, which I have not seen. I've heard it's just kind of like, I don't know the way to describe it, like it doesn't take itself too seriously, which I guess is probably the way to go when you're making a movie about a block guy who just goes around building stuff. I did see the new Mario Galaxy movie though, which I did enjoy. It had some problems, but overall I was very entertained. Okay, Falco looks a little more confident here compared to the Dark Pit. I do know that Snow Bunny plays multiple characters, typically. Oh, you can't keep getting away with that side B, because in Ultimate, you can't, like, walk through. Oh my god, that just destroys. You can't, like, walk through people. Like, if someone's just standing still and you try to run through them, you can't do it. Is that death? Oh my god, that's fortunate for Snow Bunny. Yeah, you can't walk through people. You have to jump around them or roll around them or whatnot. And that actually does affect Falco's side B, because, if you just side B into someone's shield, you won't go through them, and it's actually a pretty easy punish at that point. The up tilt just barely reaching. Falco's working out okay, but it just feels like it's having a hard time finding its footing necessarily, and you gotta be careful. Falco's such... Oh, there you go, exactly, the side B. You just wind up right on top of Steve there, if he shields it. Nice back air. It's probably the most common commentary phrase of all time, nice back air. But I guess it makes sense, back air is like such a common move in all Smash games. It's usually better than forward air. Oh, that up smash just not quite poking through the anvil, and that back air will shield poke. Oh my god, okay, I had my melee brain for a second there, seeing someone side B off the stage, thinking that they were dead for a split second. Obviously I know he can up B after it. A little bit of a desperation up smash there, and oh my god, such a hard punish from Steve. Just, you know, struggling to find this kill. One thing, I was watching Larry's stream a few weeks ago, and one thing he said, someone was asking for advice about like how to get good with Falco, and one thing Larry said was like, you have to hit the back air kill confirms, because like that's so important. You kill people so much earlier if you're hitting the back air kill confirms, compared to this. Like, you got Steve at 164 here. I mean, Falco doesn't have trouble killing in general, but you can kill people at 100 with the back air kill confirms. And if you miss them, it's going to take a lot longer. Like, see, the forward air is not even going to kill. Smart there. I hate that Steve up B. Just has, like, no landing lag for no reason. Like, just the privilege they gave some of these DLC characters. It's like, okay, all their recovery moves, no landing lag. They got kill throws. They can use their up B and then double jump afterwards. They have a comeback mechanic. It's just like, damn, like, I'm sitting here with Mario, like 30 frames of landing lag on my up B. Like, how is this fair? So down 2-0 right here for Snow Bunny. It's going to be a tough comeback, but we'll see if the wolf comes back out. Yeah, that's the great thing about Minecraft, I think, is it's available on so many platforms. Like, it's a very accessible game, and I think that's really helped it over the years. It's not like locked to one console. You can play Minecraft on PC, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation. I did see the SpongeBob Minecraft expansion a few years ago, which I thought was really cool. It's like you can pretty much have Minecraft crossover with everything. 65 damage, oh my goodness. So yeah, this is, you know, part of the reason we're seeing that new rule coming into Super Smash Con / Supernova, where you can always pick the stage against Steve, and I'm very curious to see how that affects it. But yeah, as I mentioned, I did make a video a few weeks ago about how I really think tournaments should implement that rule. And I'm glad we're finally seeing a major tournament actually try that out. And it's worth trying. I mean, maybe it's not great, and we'll, you know, have to adjust it at some point. Maybe the Steve should get one ban for a stage. But, you know, let's try it out at least. Like, I think everyone's kind of sick of top 8 at Majors being like 3 or 4 Steves. It's also just, I mean, nothing against Steve players again. Like, if Steve is a legal character and completely unrestricted, they should go ham and be planking and PMLG. Like, if that stuff is allowed, you gotta take advantage of it. But I just don't think it should be allowed. But until it's banned, I mean, they should be taking advantage of it. It's not their fault that the rule set is favoring them. So much better game here from Snow Bunny. I really think, for momentum purposes, Snow Bunny really should try to get this kill first, and they do. Good destroying the crafting table there. It forces Steve to make a new one, which does cost some resources. It looks like we're gonna get a little extra credit here. Sorry for my squeaky office chair. I've had this for like 15 years, actually probably more. I don't know if the mic picks it up. This is still totally doable for Malevolent. Like, Steve, like I said, he gets 65 damage in one opening. But I like the laser use. Oh, this could be something. This could be something. Okay, he's able to sneak under it. If a character has... Oh, that had to be a... Maybe he thought he could forward air him. Like, I was thinking that had to be a back air, but maybe he thought that Steve would pop up, like, more towards center stage. Yeah, some characters, if you don't know, you can put those blocks down by the ledge, and some characters just have nothing to do to get over them. Like, Palutena is really struggles with that, because she doesn't have a hitbox on her up B, but some characters that do have a hitbox, like Mario, Falco here, as you see, like, they can poke through it a little better. Did you hear there'll be a Minecraft Dungeons 2 in 2026? No. But that sounds pretty cool. I was interested in that Minecraft game a few years ago, Minecraft Legends, but I don't think it got great reviews. I never tried it, but I thought it might be interesting. Okay, so Snowbuddy thinks a game here. So let's see what the counter pick is going to be. So the counter pick will be PS2, which I think is smart. I'm actually surprised that more people don't ban this stage against Steve. 182 subscribers, very nice. Like I said, it's pretty hard to start a YouTube channel nowadays and get good growth, so it seems like you figured out the secret. But yes, PS2 is not really good to go against Steve because he gets more like stone resources, I believe, on this stage. I don't know the exact specifics, like maybe he gets like less dirt and more like stone, but it just makes his block walls stronger, is from what I understand. I could be wrong about that, but I do know for a fact he gets better resources on this stage, so usually I try to avoid this stage against Steve if I can. Sometimes, like, I might ban other stages, and if he wants to counterpick this, that's fine. But I don't usually strike to this stage, and they did play this stage game 1. I really like Hollow Bastion versus Steve. I think that's my favorite stage versus Steve, aside from like Battlefield, like, which usually it's going to get banned since I'm playing Mario Samus. Up tilt not going to do it. So I think it's cost Snow Bunny a little bit in these sets, just the inability to find these stocks at like reasonable percents. Like still got the lead here, but you could so easily die. But okay, there we go. Straight back air will do it. Steves just get really comfortable with mining, with crafting their resource, sometimes with their invincibility. Good reflector there. It's a nice way to deal with the minecart. Oh, those up tilts are so scary. You could just take 65 at any time. Forward smash, pretty much an even game here. Gets poked by the landing hitbox. Next big opening here is going to be gigantic. Just barely survives that at the full length of the stage. So that's one thing about this stage that people don't realize is actually like a little bit wonky. Oh, going for the footstool down air there, the anvil. The stage is so wide, and that can actually affect the match a lot because, like, okay, up smash there, not going to be a problem on this stage because it's a relatively low ceiling. But the stage is very wide, so if you get hit by like a strong horizontal attack, but you have to travel the full length of the stage before you can go off stage for the blast zone, then you can survive to like really ridiculous percents on this stage. Because like Falco back air, like normally it's a good kill move at like 100%, but if like Steve is getting hit across the entire length of the stage, he might live till like 140. Like it makes a big difference. It's not going to make a difference there though with Diamond back air. But this is still looking really good for Snow Bunny. Just you kind of want to be aggressive here because Steve has got such low resources right now, but at the same time, like, he wants you to be aggressive. He's got diamonds, so it's like kind of a lose-lose, but you still got a big percent lead. No follow-up on the up tilt. I think the up smash tried to come out there. Oh, I think down smash would have been the safer choice, but less reward. Down smash hits both sides of Steve, so that's what I was thinking. Sometimes online I'll go for it. Oh, that's going to be a big forward air. Sometimes online I'll go for the down smash just because it's easier to hit. There you go with the PS2 there, definitely saving him. Like if he was at the ledge, it might have made a difference, but oh my goodness. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, same story, just unable to close out that high percent Steve stock. Unfortunately cost Snow Bunny, but good set from both players. Oh, sorry, my mic was muted. Yeah, so I don't know why that was muted the whole time, but yeah, I'm just waiting on the next set here. Waiting for Leafy to check in, but I'm guessing he's not here. But if not, then we have his opponent, the next opponent, to stream right after that. But I was just talking about how I was just wondering, Josie, what did you think of the Mario Galaxy movie? And just to repeat what I was going to say when the mic was muted, I liked it, but there was definitely some things about the plot that I did not understand. Like, why did the Lumas? Why didn't Rosalina like ever go and try to find Peach before all this trouble happened? Like, wouldn't she want to go meet her sister at some point? Like, why did she wait until like the Lumas got until she got kidnapped to like go send the Lumas to do it? So that didn't really make a lot of sense. The whole like dinosaur section, like with the babies, I thought that was kind of boring. You know that Mario and Luigi as babies are not going to be eaten by a dinosaur, so it was just a little boring. And also, when they introduced this Fox, it was really cool, like seeing like the Star Fox team. But why did they leave out Crystal again? Like they've left Crystal out of like the last few Star Fox games. Not that there's been recent ones, but she was an integral part of the series back in Star Fox Assault, Adventures, and Command. And now she's like being written out of the franchise aside from an assist trophy in this game. But who knows, maybe there'll be a Star Fox movie and she'll be like the secret reveal character in the end. So yeah, that was my problems with it, but otherwise it was a lot of fun. The Game & Watch cameo, yeah, that was awesome. There was so many like little Super Smash Bros. Cameos, which was pretty cool to see. And Rosalina's character was good, although she wasn't in the movie a whole lot. I definitely understand that complaint. Fox was really cool, although he did get spoiled on Twitter by the creators of the movie, which I thought was silly. But I sound like I'm complaining a lot, but I really had a good time with it. Okay, so the next set should be just about ready, because it looks like Leafy is not here. So this will be a top 8 set we can stream. Only other problem I had with it was like at one point they just kind of like send Luigi and Yoshi away for like no reason. Like Mario is like looking for trying to rescue like Rosalina with Peach, and they're just like, okay, we should split up. So it's just like, Luigi and Yoshi, you go away from the movie for 20 minutes. It's like, and then just like, of course you're gonna come back at the end. So that was just kind of like a silly plot device. But yeah, all the references I loved, the music I loved, the animation was really good. The voice acting was good, although I wish they would just use the original voice actors. I don't know why that was never a consideration, but the ones they did pick were pretty good. I love seeing all the different Mario characters and references and all that. The action was good, it was fast-paced. It's a solid movie overall, even if it wasn't perfect. I mean, people forget how bad video game movie adaptations used to be, so I think people giving this one a negative review are being a little harsh, even if I didn't think it was perfect. Just waiting for Ben to check in here. I assume he will check in because he checked into his previous set. so far so good with my internet. This is my first stream in a couple months, and streaming at 5,000 bit rate, which is pretty solid, and no dropped frames. It's nice on OBS, you can stream at a higher bit rate than you're actually recording at. I'm only recording at 3,500. But yeah, I'm just waiting for people to check in to play the next set. If he doesn't check in, then I guess I will stream the winner of, I'll stream Z versus the winner of ZH and Gale. Because the next set is on this same bracket path as the loser of another winner set, which is probably just starting right now. But this has been a little bit unlucky for my first stream back, that it's been kind of stop and start in terms of finding stream sets. Part of it's my fault because I started the stream pretty late, but I just wanted to get my feet wet with streaming again, and we'll definitely have a couple more sets. Just looks like we might have to. Maybe I can join another set halfway through. If Ben's not checking in here, maybe he's done for the night. But yeah, this weekend will be Kagaribi 15, I think. I don't know when it actually starts, like maybe it starts on like Sunday or something unusual like that, but either way it's going to be a fun tournament to watch. So yeah, Ben's DQ timer is almost up, so if that expires I'll just honestly try to join another set halfway through. Yeah, okay, so let me go see if I can join this other set halfway through. Oh, looks like their arena is full, so we will just stream the winner then. Because they might only have one game left. Because by the time I asked them, like, can you open up the arena? Okay, yeah, I'll just play some Elite Smash while I wait, because we just had 2 people DQ in a row, so unfortunately there hasn't been a match to stream. Unless Ben is back now. Okay, Ben is now back. So we do have a stream to set after all.
Step into the ring.
Just hoping Malevolent is here as well still. Maybe he was like, okay, I've got a bit to wait now. Just to find out what his Discord name is so I can ping him. Yeah, again, sorry for the delays, just having a little bit of bad luck with these sets, you know, people DQing or lag testing, things like that. It's just kind of the nature of these online tournaments sometimes. Usually it's not this bad, but in the meantime I'll get this all set up. Wait, okay. Okay, they're both here now. Malevolent was just asking, like, if it was allowed to be undQ'd in that circumstance, and generally yes, if someone just like misses their DQ timer. We do have a rule in Midnight Mashers where, like, if you DQ out of the winner's bracket, you're not allowed to play in the loser's bracket. You're just automatically double DQ'd. And if you DQ in losers or winners, and then the next set ahead of you already started, then you're not going to be undQ'd because, like, the next set already started. It's too late to mess with it. But in this case, Ben DQ'd just from missing the timer, and no other sets had started in the meantime. So there was no rush. Because there's no other set waiting on this. Okay, here we go, finally game one of Ben Malevolent here. Palutena versus Ben is going Palu, which is odd. Usually he goes Snake, but I guess he's been working in in the Paulo in some sets as well, and we saw Malevolent, really good Steve in these previous sets already. So this is I actually did mention this matchup earlier, and there you go, the classic Steve 64. You got to be really careful in this matchup as Palutena, because Steve can just place the blocks down off stage, and then if Palutena up Bs into them, she's just dead at 0. So you have to either like up B over them, which is also an issue sometimes, because that could be an issue because like Steve can also just like start charging a down smash on them, so landing on them is not a get out of jail free card either. Oh my god, the back air just from center stage, no problem killing off the top. Tried to get the rebound there, but just a little late on the down smash. It's hard to time that against normal getup, especially online, unless you have a move that lingers for a very long time. Oh, okay, just barely. Blocks were a little too high there for that to work. From a certain angle, Palutena might be able to get around it. Wow, the auto reticle actually ate through the minecart. I'm surprised that worked. I do think Palutena does okay versus Steve as well. Like, again, it's probably a winning matchup for Steve, but I think she can be pretty competitive. Oh, just unable to mash out in time. So, pretty good extra credit here. That's a smart anvil, because one thing a lot of people don't know, nice up tilt, it's like a very underutilized Steve kill, Paulo kill move. One thing that's very underutilized as against Paulo, most people don't know that if she has to up B and grab the ledge from below, like below ledge height, then she cannot sweet spot. She will always have a period of vulnerability, like right as she's grabbing the ledge, like basically a 2-frame. I'm not sure if it's technically a 2-frame, but like there's just a very brief moment when she grabs the ledge that you can hit her. So like with Mario, it's actually like pretty easy if you get the timing right, because you just like grab the ledge as Mario and then you drop down and then just like double jump nair up against the ledge, and you'll hit her every single time, as long as you time it right. Because again, she can like delay her up B and something and stuff like that. But with the Steve Anvil, that's like pretty easy, I guess, because it's gonna be so active. But if Palutena is up being to the ledge from above ledge height, if she lets the control stick go neutral as she's grabbing the ledge, or like after the up B in general, there will not be that period of vulnerability. It's a very close game, but this is like kind of scary for Palutena, because a lot of her kill moves are not going to kill that yet. Like, Palutena has a little bit of the Mario issue where it's like she can build up damage really quick, but sometimes getting the kill can be tricky, but the Explosive Flame will definitely do it there. So game 1 goes to Ben there. It's like we're gonna run it back. It's another player not minding taking Steve to PS2, but it worked out game 1, so can't argue with it if it's working.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, regrab there, but Steve not quick enough to take advantage. Oh my god, that's so much damage, but the block just wasn't able to sustain the up smash long enough. Smart auto reticle there. So many blocks. That anvil is so scary sitting on top of the blocks, because if the blocks disappear, that anvil's going to come all the way down. Okay, good. Mike isn't muted this time. Yeah, Nair not going to beat out the minecart there. So Palutena has invincibility on the hitbox of her back air and down air. I mean, not down air, dash attack. Wow, that actually reached. So that's a really good tool versus Steve. That's why I think she can do okay in this matchup. Like, she has safe attacks, so that's really useful against Steve. And she's also just really fast. Like, she's just really good ground speed. Like, for no reason, too. Like, you wouldn't think she would be that fast, but she is. Little bit of a bad dash attack there. It's so awkward being in these blocks. It's like, what are you supposed to do exactly? Sneaking under the minecart, even though it didn't work, I like the idea. Oh my god, that was weird. It like fell out and then fell back in. I feel like Steve up smash is so reliable in terms of people not falling out of it. Like, once in a blue moon you'll see people fall out of a Steve up smash, but like Samus up smash, people fall out of like half the time. It's like they just made sure those DLC characters were going to work really good. But we got gold on board here. This is really fast attack speed. Yep, and there you go. Dead at 40 because Palutena no hitbox on that up B, so you can't get around those blocks. So 1-1 here back to PS2. Just getting the other set ready ahead of time as well. If I'm not talking, that's why. So we'll see if Ben is going to stick it out with the Palutena, or if we'll see the Snake come out, because I feel like Snake does pretty good. Yeah, good dash attack there. I mean, get up attack. That's what you got to do when someone's charging a smash attack on the ledge there. There was a really infamous moment for Yara, the best Samus in the world, where it was last game of a major tournament in Michigan, like last year, and Toon, the Steve, was like just charging a down smash at the ledge, and Yara does like a normal get up and get hit by the down smash, when he very easily could have just done a get up attack to hit Steve. And Yara ended up losing that set and got second at the major, which was really sad at the time because it would have been Samus's first major. But Yara has completely redeemed himself from that. I mean, second was really good performance, obviously, but Yara has since won a major with Samus, and then a few days ago he won a super major with Samus, and his opponent in the super major grand finals was actually Toon the Steve again. So it's like, he kind of got his revenge as well, and he won a major and a super major now with Samus, which is really cool. Alright, well, Malevolent keeping it pretty even here. I don't know why I'm losing my voice, because I haven't really been talking a lot the last few days or anything. I've always had this issue with commentary if I talk for a while, but I haven't been doing a lot of commentary the last few days, so... This is scary percent here. Good DI on the down throw. It's so important. Whenever Palutena grabs you, you always pretty much 99% of the time you want to hold away. So if she grabs you and she's facing to the right, you DI to the right. If she grabs you and she's facing to the left, you DI to the left, because like you want to DI away. I mean, yeah, I guess away on the back throw, like basically that DI that I just explained, DIing away, that's the same good DI for both down throw to prevent combos, and like it's the good DI for back throw as well, because like if you DI that way, then you're going to be DIing the back throw in, which is the good survival DI for it. If you accidentally DI her down throw like in, or don't DI it, then she can get combos on you, just like that actually, but you messed up. But as long as you DI the down throw away, it significantly limits the combo ability. Like she can still get down throw back air like at low percent and whatnot, but at high percent, as you saw there, it's just not going to be possible anymore. That was one nerf that Palutena did get. Her down throw the angle is more susceptible to DI now. But it's a little bit counterintuitive for new players sometimes, because if you get grabbed at the ledge, like facing the ledge, your natural reaction might be to hold in, but you have to teach yourself to just DI away on the down throw, even if it means going off stage. And like her forward throw is really bad, it's really weak, so like accidentally DIing the forward throw away is not the end of the world. It's like usually going to be fine. That the forward throw doesn't kill till like 200, maybe earlier with like bad DI, but like it's worth the risk. It's a close game 3 here. But up tilt to back air will not do it, because it's just gold. Gold's pretty strong, but it's not as strong as diamond. Just gonna wait out the anvil there. Gotta get in here. I kind of just would almost jump over Steve at this point, because I don't want to be on the ledge against him. Up air, not gonna do it. I think not the best DI on that, but still survived. Steve has the advantage here. I feel like he has an easier time killing, because Steve can survive like a Palutena back air from center stage, most likely. Just gotta be careful about those explosive flames. Next hit might win this. Is he gonna... oh, he's just disrespecting the ledge there. I'm a little surprised. And it costs him. I feel like he could have done more with Palutena at the ledge, but just was playing it a little safe. Probably because of that, just the tournament jitters. So 2-1 right now for Ben. So 2-1 Ben, and are we going to run it back to PS2 here? Nope, going to town this time. So good start here for Ben. But both of these characters, ironically, are very well known for their early percent bread and butter combos. Steve can do the 0 to 65 with his like ladder combos with the blocks, and Palutena with the neutral air can do like around 0 to 45, I would say. Oh, just mistimed that again. That's hard to do. If someone just does a normal getup and holds shield, they're only going to be vulnerable for 1 frame. If they're just holding shield, so like you really need a move that stays out for a long time to make that doable. Because like if you have a move that stays out a long time and then you do it like preemptively, then yeah, they will get hit during that 1 frame. But if your move only lasts like 2 frames, like 2 or 3 frames, then like it's going to be really hard timing. I'm not sure how long the down smash lasts. I assume it's decent for Palutena. These two are very evenly matched. And but wow, the town and city actually costing Malevolent on his counterpick. It's the highest ceiling of any legal stage. And Palutena just barely surviving that up smash. Steve up smash is actually not that strong in terms of knockback, but it's a fantastic move because he can combo into it. It does have the flaw as well, though, that it's very laggy. It has a lot of end lag. So last stock here for Malevolent. Let's see what he can do with his tournament life on the line. 38%, 436 on the clock. I think he was afraid of the shorter range explosive flame there, so no punish. Oh, that did not work out good for Ben there. We've seen Ben do a good job of dealing with the blocks. Oh, that might just do it. Not quite. Town and City has that such close side blast zone to the ledge, so if you're on the platform, that's even worse. Yeah, good DI on the down throw. Not going to get comboed as long as you keep DIing away. Minecart, but the full length. Town and City, it does have the close side blast zones if you're near the ledge, but similar to PS2, if you get hit across the entire stage, you can live for a decent long time. Oh, I don't know what that forward smash is, I guess preemptively in case, but that'll do it.
Too bad for you.
So it's a 3-1 for Ben. GG's. Oh, sorry, my mic. Oh no, it was not muted. I'm so confused because there's two buttons on OBS that say like mute your mic and also hear yourself through the mic. Okay. So we got our next set queued up here. But yes, that was a 3-1 for Ben, so GG's to both players. Malevolent out at 7th. So this is Gale versus IZ. So let me put those names in here. I feel like I've streamed IZ on stream before. So I'm checking if this is going to be the last set or if we'll have one more. Just depends on when these guys want to play. Okay, so yeah, we'll have one more stream set after this. So 2 more sets to close out the night. Just a little short stream. Okay, we got Duck Hunt versus Terry. And Gale is the Terry, and Z is the Duck Hunt. So this matchup, I know I did see this with Zog versus Riddles pretty recently, and I feel like it's just so important for Duck Hunt to be able to secure these kills, which is one of his biggest problems. He has good kill setups with the can. Like if he can get you into like an up air off of his projectiles, he can kill you at pretty reasonable percents. But if you get to this situation where like those kill setups aren't going to work anymore, Duck Hunt can really struggle to find a kill. He doesn't have kill throws. His kill aerials, I mean his up air kills a decent percent, but that's it. Like his throws are not strong, his smash attacks are slow and laggy. He can really struggle to find a kill, and like versus Terry that just cannot happen. You're gonna die so early. But good SDI on the power dunk there. And I think it goes without saying that in this matchup you really want to keep Terry away as Duck Hunt. Pretty good start here though from Gale. But there we go, there's the combos I'm talking about. Unfortunately, Town and City has such a high ceiling that I feel like the up air combos are not always going to kill when you might think. It is really wide though, so that's going to give Duck Hunt plenty of room to camp. Power guys are there, though not killing on that same high ceiling. Back air will finally do it. Yeah, that's really the only issue with Duck Hunt is like he just cannot kill consistently at a high level of play. He can certainly kill sometimes, like totally fine, but he does not have that raw kill power that you kind of need to be a great character. So game one there for Gale. I feel like maybe a smaller stage might be better. Like the Town and City, I think the issue is the side blast zones are so close, so you're gonna die so early off them as Duck Hunt. Like that's usually considered a very good Terry stage, so I'm a little surprised they went there game one, but at the same time, it gives Duck Hunt a lot of room to camp. Okay, so we're going to try the other extreme here, Smashville, which I think is a good. It's probably a good choice. Like if you lose on a wide stage, I feel like it's not the worst idea to try a small stage. Maybe I wouldn't have gone so extreme going into the smallest stage with Smashville, but I could see it being good here. Like zoners are interesting because like you'd think a wide stage is always going to be better for them because there's more room to run around and camp, but at the same time, the wide stage has the downside of they can react to your projectiles a little bit easier because they're going to be going from a longer distance. Trying Yoshi here. Okay, I do remember Z having a Yoshi, so... So that kind of changes the calculation for the stage pick. I mean, I think this is a good Yoshi stage in general. I don't know if Yoshi does good in this matchup. Like, Yoshi is a really good character, I think. I think there's really no matchup that's, like, that bad for Yoshi. I mean, I know they complain about Samus and Aegis, but I don't think Yoshi has any hard losing matchups. I just feel like the only thing that might be tricky in this matchup is like Yoshi's kind of a close range fighter, and that's just a little scary against Terry. I feel like if Yoshi's going to win, then he's going to have to make some good gains off stage against Terry, because just fighting Terry up close on stage, that might be kind of a losing battle for Yoshi. Because as heavy as Yoshi is, Terry's going to kill him at pretty reasonable percents. Back throw here. Tries to read with the up smash. Good idea, but just too late. Yeah, again, another DLC character with not much lag on their up B landing lag. Just gotta close out the stock here. It's very frustrating fighting Terry sometimes, how like he has a comeback mechanic that he just simply does not lose. Yeah, just a little out of range for the down smash. Good idea, but it's like at least with Kazuya, like Kazuya, I mean Kazuya is more ridiculous than Terry, but at least with Kazuya he can you can get rid of his comeback mechanic. You can kind of camp it out by just kind of nickel and diming him, and then when he gets like 140 he loses his comeback mechanic, but Terry does not lose it. He gets to keep go until he dies, so... Oh, good gimp there. I'm not sure if Terry could have made it back, maybe side B to up B, but I think he tried to tech, and the move was so soft that maybe it didn't even need a tech. Pretty close situation here. Oh no, I don't know that that was the best DI on that. I think he DI'd in. That's a tough game too to lose. Because now you're down 2-0, you could have been 1-1. It's 2-0 for Gale right now. Sorry, the set scores are not up to date. Still a chance though for Z to try to make this reverse 3-0. So going into game 3 here. Small battlefield. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like when he got an early percent. And what's up, by the way? I assume you're Kos. Just I think I remember the name from previous streams in the Discord. But if I'm messing that up, I apologize. Yeah, it's always sucks a little bit when you get like an early percent KO and then it gives you like a decent chance at winning a game and then you just lose a really close game. It's like I kind of got not a gift because it was of his own making, but like I got a really fortunate KO and then I still lost. It's like always a little demoralizing, but it's still doable. Reverse 3-0s happen all the time. I wonder if the duck hunt pick though was some, game 1 was something to do with maybe not liking this Yoshi-Terry matchup though. One thing Yoshi does have is some of his aerials do have some landing lag. I feel like for some momentum here, Z has got to try to get this kill first, but it runs into the power dunk. Terry is also a tough character to fight online. It's a character that kills you so early and has like really nice forward air there. He needed that one. A character that has such great kill confirms, like that you have to fight so carefully. It's hard to do that online, and he's still really good offline too. So. Unfortunately, gets spiked there. Just feels like Z has been so close this set. Just kind of trying to pull ahead has been tough. Like he's always right on the edge of just there we go. See, like he's keeping it so close every single game, but just like that 66, like if he could have gotten one of those kills first, maybe that could have been avoided. Like, just got to be really careful here. I mean, Terry's going to kill so early. Like, not at 82. Again, he doesn't have go, so that's one good thing. You don't have to worry about go meter for a while. Okay, it could be Starter Sling special. Ooh, maybe could he have angled that egg a little lower? Maybe. Cosmex. Okay. Thanks for joining the stream. Back air, not gonna do it. Yoshi's heavy. No go meteor on Terry yet. That might have actually saved him. Now he's got go. Okay, alright, okay. I thought that was gonna connect. 159. He basically can't get hit anymore. But Terry's at high percent too. You can you're probably not going to KO him, but you can get him off stage just like that. 1 egg, 2 egg. Oh, gets hit by the power dunk again. Sour spot, but still. Oh, that might be it. That's probably it. Yeah, that has to be it. GG's. But a respectable 7th place for IZ, and Gal will move on to top 8. I mean, top 5. So it looks like we'll have one more set to stream. And then that should be it for the night for me, and in Legend will take it from there. Yeah, Terry I really struggled with when I started as well, like especially playing Mario. I feel like it's a tough matchup. It's like one of the reasons I picked up Samus, because I never felt comfortable in Mario versus Terry. Like, you can win, but it feels just tough. So this will be all my final set to stream tonight. So this will be Ben versus Chalked Exodus. It's like Kazuya versus Palu here. And that's a very long name, so I'll just put CE. This will be this is top 5 guaranteed, even if you lose this match, and winner will get guaranteed top 4. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining this stream. It's my first stream in a couple months, so had a little bit of bad luck with like waiting on people like that just ended up DQing, and had to DQ someone for a lag test earlier, so sometimes it was a little bit of a challenge to get matches on stream, but we've had a few good ones here in a row now. You're good enough to consistently beat the Terry at my local, but I'm not lucky enough to face the better UK Terrys because they're all cracked. Yeah, Terrys are very solid. I'm surprised Terry's not more common at top level. Like, he's such a solid character. He has his flaws. He's a little bit awkward getting down under platforms, and I think really the issue is like at maybe top level his recovery gets exploited a little bit by like Game & Watch or Sonic. You know, he's probably not that great versus like Steve. I mean, I guess it's kind of Kazuya's problem as well. Like, Kazuya is such a good character, but like you don't see Kazuya winning tournaments like that often at top level, because like he just has a few bad matchups against the even more broken characters. But against almost like 95% of the rest of the cast, he hit Kazuya and Terry are just super broken. So let's see what extra credit Chalked can get here. Again, Chalked is Kazuya, Chalked Exodus CE. I'm just putting it for stream space, and Ben is the Palutena. This is looking pretty convincing game 1 from Chalked, but we'll see if that continues. This is going to be a very tough comeback. I mean, you're going to have to get through 2 Kazuya rage drives. Yeah, not going to happen this time. So we'll see if Ben goes Snake. I feel like it's a much better matchup. But yeah, I struggled against Terry at first, and then eventually I picked up Samus, who I think most people would say Samus beats Terry. I think it's like even-ish, or maybe Samus has a slight advantage. It's sure as hell not an easy matchup. I mean, Terry can just explode any character in the game, but Samus has a lot of really good tools in that matchup, like bombs. You can control space, you can camp with charge shot, you can ledge trap Terry very well. So it's a lot easier compared to Mario, because Mario, like, he's kind of an up-close fighter, so like you have to kind of play the boxing game with Terry, and Terry is so strong up close. And I think Mario can win versus Terry. Like I've eventually started having some success against Terry, but it just felt inconsistent. So yeah, we're getting the snake here from Ben. Not surprised, this is his best character. The Palutena did pretty good though in a lot of those sets. I mean, I've seen this matchup at high level, and it's just the snake. It just wants to camp the hell out of Kazuya. That's pretty much the MO. Yeah, like exactly. Once you get down tilted, it's a rough go from there. I did get pretty good at the SDI, like if Terry does like the jab power dunk, you can like SDI down and in, and you'll like kind of like pop out before it connects. And I did get pretty good at that to where I could do it like somewhat consistently. But they can still do like jab like up B. Which can kill, like, it doesn't kill as early, but it's still pretty good. And for some reason, like, I'm more consistent at it with, like, Samus. I don't know why, maybe because she's more floaty, but I was getting out of the jab power dunk, like, relatively well. But it still wasn't making it much easier. I gotta learn that with Ken, though. I'm pretty sure, like, with Ken, you can get out of, like, the down tilt Shoryu, if you SDI in. But, like, I've screwed it up whenever I try it, and you want to if you just want to survival DI the Ken Shoryu, you want to DI down and away, which is like pretty much like nearly the opposite of the SDI. So it's usually I just opt for the survival DI because it's much easier. Because like if you try to go for the SDI and you mess it up, then you're gonna die super early from the Shoryu again. Really close game here, though. This is looking really scary for Snake, for Ben here. Like, it's still doable. You could kill Kazuya, maybe get him to 100 and up tilt, but Kazuya is just so freaking heavy. He's heavier than Samus, so his character does not die at reasonable percents. That's just one of the most frustrating things about fighting Kazuya, is like he's just so heavy, but that'll do it. Wow, all that rage especially. So 1-1 here. I keep forgetting to update the scores. It's 1-1. I think there might be like a plugin I can get for OBS where it like does the scores automatically. So 1-1 here. That's fortunate for Ben. You don't want to go down 2-0 versus Kazuya. It's very hard to get a reverse 3-0 against this character. Yeah, like the reason I get frustrated with how heavy Kazuya is like there's just so many times where it's like you hit him with a smash attack at 120 and like almost any other character in the game would die, but he gets to live and his recovery is like pretty decent. Like you can edge guard it sometimes, but not most of the time. And then like you just know that because he gets to live with a smash attack at 120, he's going to have another chance to come back and potentially 0 to death you. It's like you have to play so perfect against Kazuya in the first place, and then he gets so much room for error. But I do enjoy Samus versus Kazuya. It's like probably one of my better matchups is Samus, at least. Versus Mario, I'm not a big fan of that matchup. It was interesting, I was talking with No Tag recently, who also mains Mario and Samus, just like me. And he goes Mario versus Kazuya, surprisingly, but he does go, that surprised me that he doesn't go... It surprised me that he goes Mario versus Kazuya, because I guess he just figures you can keep, you know, Kazuya in disadvantage so well as Mario, but even he goes Samus versus Terry, because that matchup can just be annoying. Like, the saving grace with Terry is that fighting him is that he's a lot more mobile than Kazuya, but he can't 0 to death you. He's not a 0 to death character. He does still need 2 or 3 openings to take a stock. So yeah, this is a tough spot for Chalk Tier as Kazuya. Like, he really had that game, Snake at 190 last game, and just was not able to close it out, and then kind of off to a bad start here, really bad start actually in Game 3, unfortunately for him. That's always a little bit tough mentally when, like, you kind of choke. I don't want to say he choked, because I think Ben just played the last stock really well, but when you just can't close out a game where you have a lead, and then the next game, like, does not go your way right off the bat, it's like you kind of have to lock back in. It's kind of like, I watch a lot of baseball, and they say, like, if a batter, like, swings and misses at a pitch, and they're like, oh my god, I should have had that pitch, like, that was right down the middle. Like, you can't let it affect you for the next pitch. You have to, like, flush it and move on and, like, say, okay, we're going to focus on the next pitch. In this case, the focus on the next game. And I don't know if that's what's happening. I'm sure Ben is making some adaptations as well. But, you know, maybe he was able to just mentally flush out that last game, but Ben is certainly playing really good here. This is looking very tough here, but we'll still get a game 4. Yeah, like, certainly with Mario you can cape Terry, which is really nice if you can get, like, a cape on his side B, whereas with Kazuya, if you cape him, he gets his up B back, which makes no sense. There are certain times you can edge guard Kazuya, like if he doesn't have a jump, and, like, he's got to, like, drift towards the stage, you can potentially just go down there as Mario and get a back air. Or, like, if he already uses up B and he only has a jump. If he's limited resources, you can certainly go down there for a back air. So this could be the final game of the stream, if Ben takes this, because InLegend will cover the rest of the tournament here. So yeah, I guess, like, and the annoying thing with Kazuya too is he's got a really good reflector. No, not really good in a lot of ways. It's slow and it's committal, but it does like 2.6 times multiplier, so like if you have a projectile that's like kind of strong, if Kazuya reflects it, he could potentially kill you by reflecting it. But the good thing is that, like, if you have a projectile that's not a kill projectile, but it's more of just like a pesky damage building projectile, it's not really that useful for Kazuya to reflect it. So, like, Mario Fireball is actually a good example, and Snake, as you're seeing, is a fantastic example, because, like, Kazuya he's not really going to be reflecting the grenades a whole lot. Like, you could probably do it here and there, but it might not necessarily, like, hit Snake on the way back. Like, there, okay, actually, he did one, so I guess I'll shut up then, because that actually worked out really good for him. But, yeah, like, I guess the issue with it is, like, if the grenade's just on the ground, then reflecting it is not really going to do much. But if it's thrown mid-air and you time it right, so it actually sends back at Snake, then yeah, it'll kill him at pretty low %. But it's not like Game & Watch Bucket, where you can just, like, absorb it over time. That should be guaranteed, yeah, at that %. I don't know why they give Snake that, a guaranteed down throw up tilt at high %. It's funny how, like, a lot of people used to think Snake was not that great in this game, myself included, and then kind of over time it's like, yeah, this character's just broken, like, he can just camp the hell out of, like, 95% of the characters in this game. But Kazuya's pretty broken too, so this is, that's not the issue in this set. I think Ben is just playing pretty good. And the C4 should do it. So that's a 3-1 for Ben. And Ben will move on to top 4. So yeah, that is, yeah, it's not like people thought, Snake was bad, but I think a lot of people thought he was more just, like, high tier, because, like, sometimes he can struggle to, like, find a kill confirm, and, like, his moves are kind of slow, they're committal, like, he has some bad matchups, like Game & Watch, even, like, Incineroar can be tough for him, because, Revenge. But then people just kind of, I think, as we see with Hurt, like, if Snake's camping is so optimized, like, it's just really hard for most characters to get around Grenade. Like, if you got 3 grenades and a C4 around, like, if you're a slower character, like Lucario or something, like, there's no way you're going to get around those grenades, like, consistently. It's just so difficult. And then the Snakes are so good with their kill confirms now at high level that it's not easy. But yeah, this was a good stream. We had no dropped frames for the whole 2 hours, so that's pretty awesome. I think I'll actually screenshot OBS of that because I had some issues with dropped frames a few months ago. But so far so good tonight, so I can definitely do more streams. But that'll be it for my stream. There is still some more sets to go. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4 sets, maybe 5 sets if we have a reset, and those will be streamed on Twitch. Thank you for watching. Those sets will be streamed on Twitch at this channel, in Legend. I'll just post it there. If you just Google like that in Twitch TV, I'm sure you'd find it. But yeah, it's on Twitch. So if you want to see the rest of top 5, I guess it'll be that stream. On Twitch. That's one of my fellow moderators on for Midnight Mashers. He's a really chill dude. But yeah, that'll be it for me. Thank you everyone for watching. I did have a video recently as well on the Steve rule set changes that I was proposing, although lots of people were proposing them. And I also had a video recently on my tournament run. Winning a couple weeklies, so if you want to check out my recent uploads, they are pretty recent in my YouTube channel. Otherwise, yeah, that'll do it for the stream. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll probably do more streams soon. Probably not every night, but yeah, I do want to stream more of my own tournament runs. Tonight was just streaming other people's sets, which is also a lot of fun. So I had a good time, and thank you everyone for stopping by, whether you chatted or just lurked. I appreciate it either way, and I'll see you guys next time. If you want to get notified when I go live again, if you turn on the bell notifications to all, you'll get a notification. And I also post in my Discord server and Twitter page when I go live, and those are in the description. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night.